55 minutes down to Stansted, so should be a quick one. But we've got full coverage down in Stansted, and pretty much also I think London is on. Unfortunately, there's no ATC in Scotland, but I think pretty much the rest of England is totally covered. So there you go. Should be a fun one. And today is the Ryanair. Well, we had a bit of a banter earlier on the Discord about the landing, so I'll try to show a good Ryanair landing then. There you go. All right, so with that out of the way, I'll jump in the flight deck. Surprise or surprise, it's raining in Edinburgh, just for a bit of fun. Scotland wouldn't be Scotland without a bit of rain, so there you go. Wet and cloudy Edinburgh this evening. Anyway, I think it's pretty much real time in the sim, so I'll just jump in and try to remember how we fly this bird, because I've not actually flown it for quite some time here, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Edinburgh, it's actually pronounced, although you would read it as Edinburgh or Edinburgh, you actually pronounce it as Edinburgh. So the berg is kind of pronounced as bra. A little bit of name pronunciation for you. Cool, so I've got the sound back in. There's no FS2 crew on this one, so I'll just do everything myself as best as I can and try to remember all the little bits and pieces. Right, so we'll start. Yeah, all the views are working, that's good. We'll start with a RS to nav, like always. That seems to be the first thing to come on. The emergency lights are armed. You can check that button makes some noise, that's good. The flight director, with flight recorder, we change and back. The light comes on again, good. Check the airspeed warning and the stall warning. That's what it does on the control column. What's the favorite aircraft? The 350 or the 320 Neo with the sharklets? The 350 is nice. It's a nice aircraft. I like the look of it, and the technology, I think, within the aircraft is also quite amazing. So I like that one, definitely. Better than the 320. The 320 is now a little bit, you know, run of the mill. Yeah, that's that. And then come down here, check the config that is working, the cargo fire thingy. If I can get the button to work. Yeah, the wheel well, that's good, and the cargo fire test. Good. Check that we've got the pins. That's the little door for the alternate gear extension. And yeah, all sorted out here so far. So I'll then move on to the FMC and get this one cracking. So we're on the 737-800 with the winglets. 26k is the engine rating, so 26,000 pounds of thrust, and the nav data is the current one. Then we've got the up program here just for information. Then we can go to the pause in it and we'll enter the origin airport, Echo Golf Papa Hotel. And then go to the next page, take GPS left position and set it back to the RS there, so that the RS can get the information from the GPS and align. Yeah, not yet. Maybe if there's a fire, we'll pull the handles. Indeed. But not for the moment. We'll request the flight plan here. Does it do the same as the 777? If you go... maybe from now? No. No. turn. So yeah, I'm gonna have to scroll, unless I'm missing something. Anyway, don't have to scroll for too far. Here it is. Select. It's a little bit different here. Here it is. Requesting the flight plan. Oh yeah, there's a lot of flight plans now. It's 200 plus indeed. It's all accumulating. Did they actually give us... Oh, the uplink is ready. So we can load it. Here it's a little bit different. Actually on the 737 before, we were like entering the route manually, and I believe maybe it will be quicker to do it manually than to pretend using the data link. So yeah, so Echo Golf Papa Hotel, Echo Golf Sierra Sierra, and then we'll enter the flight number, which is the Ryanair 8824. And then we should have the route, which I think I actually need to amend, because I did a change to it. And it's Upper Lima 612 to Listo. Of course it doesn't want to take it. So let's delete this and Listo. That's it. And activate and execute. Then on the per finite, the reserve from the flight plan is 2.2. The small number. Hey, Bernine, good evening. Welcome back. Must be thinking, what is he doing? That's the second time today. It's just to go and pay a visit to ATC in Stansted. Oh, the flight plans here, which actually make available to the subs, are exported from PFPX. So once the flight plan, once the route is in PFPX, then there's an export function, and you can save them in different folders on your PC. So to be used for PMDG aircraft, for quality wings, to be used for PFPX itself, of course, and other bits and pieces. So it's very useful. So 2.2, cost index 35, the cruising level is 350. The cruise wind, so that's why I've got those funky flight plans with the top of climb wind, as is here. You can see on the flight plan I've inserted this one, top of climb wind. That's why you put in the FMC as the cruise wind on the 737, and that helps determine the cruise, the climb speed. So it should be 310 at 30, and the transition is 6,000 feet. So on the 737, you definitely have to put 6,001, so that 6,000 remain as 6,000 instead of becoming a flight level. Don't want to sound too technical, but that's why it is. And yeah, that's about it at this stage. Actually, yeah, that's good here. Excellent. Then we go to departure arrival. Let's see what the weather is in sunny Edinburgh. So the META for Echo Golf Papa Hotel is gonna be variable at 3, light rain. Okay, 13 degrees, 1015. So we'll go for runway 24. So departure here, select the runway 24, and it's the GOSAM 1 Charlie, and we'll execute that. And let me check. Oh, let's close that door. Right entry aft, right entry forward. Really? So entry forward, left, right. Oh, this one you need to retract the airstairs. No passengers on that one because the bridge and everything is not working properly with the scenery. So no gimmicks. And the aft. Okay, so all the doors will be closed. And the cargo as well. Close and close. Then we'll be good to go. Beautiful. That's very efficient. So what I want to... Oh yeah, the chart. Let me find the chart here, and then I'll display it. so that we can quickly check the points. They all make sense. Echo Golf, Papa Hotel. Here we are. SID. Beautiful. Things don't change too much in those airports. I mean, it's been the same for years, really. So, for runway 24, the Gosam 1 Charlie, we'll go straight ahead to the Uniform Whiskey NDB, which is down here. And then it's a right turn, 262, 263 track. Initially at 5 miles after Uniform Whiskey, we should be at 4,500 feet. That's a distance of 5 miles here. And then another 5 miles further, we should be at 6,000 feet, which is that Juliet Point. Then we go to Mavics, this waypoint here, Mavics, and then down to Gosam, still at 6,000 feet. Obviously here during the climb, since there's no ATC, then I'll just press the button and keep climbing. I will do that. Excellent, so it's all in there. We'll set runway heading and initial altitude, so 6,000 feet initially. And runway track is 242, I think, or 241. 41. Or runway 24. Excellent. I like that. It's very nice. Even if I don't make it 241, I make it 241 now. Good. Excellent. So the FMC is sorted out for the moment, I think. A little bit of a different flow. I mean, at the end of the day, it works relatively similar to the 777, but it's a bit of a different flow, actually, on this. Then up here, we'll do the overhead panel scan. So, like pretty much all aircraft, let me start this bad boy, APU. It's a matter of running through the columns, you know, in a kind of orderly way, instead of just switching on things randomly. And at least when you follow like this method, column by column, kind of helps with the overall flow. So the yaw damper here will come on, the others we don't really touch. The fuel pumps will switch on, and we got only fuel in the center, well, in the main tanks, I should say. So the center pumps here don't need to come on. I think there was a trick, was to test the crossfeed valve, see if it kind of comes bright blue, then it dims, and then close it again. It goes bright blue, and then extinguishes. So that's good. The IFE power here and the utility power comes on. Hey, Alpha 78777 Whiskey, how are you doing, sir? Good evening, welcome. Is there any scenario where you would have the yaw damper turned off? No, not really, because it's supposed to be on. So unless it's broken or something, the function is broken, but otherwise it would be on. No, there wouldn't be any scenario where you would switch off. Now that I've started the APU and it's running, we've got the APU gen off bus here, light showing, so we can bring the APU to the bus, basically connect the APU to the electrical system of the aircraft. We'll put the no smoking, the seatbelt sign to on. The window heat can come on. The hydraulics will switch them on now, actually. Since we've got the APU, we can set the packs on, the APU bleed on. We'll set the pressurization panel, which is set the cruise level 350. And then once again, referring to the flight plan, we've got the altitude, where is it? Here. In Stansted, the elevation. There's all reason for things, the things are not done randomly. The flight plan there, you've got elevation 348, and that's why we're gonna set in the land altitude window here. So instead of digging the charts and finding the altitude of the destination airport, and you look at the flight plan and it's there. Is that not beautiful? Cool. And that's pretty much it. Oh, Nico Plays, you just got the FPX. Amazing. You just have to ask, tick, that's it. The FPX is here. Amazing. How long does it take to learn the technical systems of the type rating? I would say from scratch. A type rating would take, I don't know, maybe 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months maybe. So to do the theory a little bit, and then do the flying part of it, which will start with some sort of like almost like computer flying, really. Like almost PC flying. It's not like the real simulator, it's like a touchscreen computer that is a little bit laid out like a flight deck, but where you kind of press buttons and pretend to do the flows and everything. And then move on to the simulator, where normally you have about about 20 sessions in the simulator. So yeah, I would say about 2 months. The best of 2 months to get the type rating sorted out. And then once you get the type rating, then you need to do also the base training. If it's your first type rating, then you'll do the base training in the aircraft, which is always interesting. If you're kind of experienced and you've got like a lot of hours and stuff, very often they let you do the base training in the simulator itself, which obviously saves a little bit of time and hassle, but yeah, if it's your first one, then you'll have to do it in the actual aircraft. So it's very interesting. Right. So up there it's done. Here we'll switch on the flight directors. The auto brake will come on. We'll set the QNH on the FS panel 1015. The rest is all displayed for the moment, but maybe the airports. Okay. Good. And the radios, we go 122.8. We don't need anything else really. Cool. Excellent. I think it's looking good. Oh, okay, my PPL use SimBrief. Yeah, SimBrief is another like famous flight planning tool. It's available as a website, I think, whereas PFPX is some sort of little software. You have to run the software on your machine, whereas I think SimBrief, you just go on the website and punch in the numbers. Yeah, it's owned by Navigraph now, indeed. Yeah. They took over SimBrief. What I like about PFPX is the fact that you can customize the information a little bit. I logged on SimBrief recently on my old account. I had made like many moons ago, and it's good to work out a flight plan, but I couldn't see where you could, for example, save information about airports and do all the customization that I like to do. So I guess it's a personal thing, you know. It's just the numbers I get with PFPX look reasonable. So yeah, I think it's a personal preference. What I would like to see actually in PFPX, which I guess is not going to happen because it's not really kept up to date. What I would like to see is the route charts and the weather charts as well. You can access them in PFPX. There's a link, but it doesn't include those charts along with the overall flight plan package, which I think is a bit of a shame. But otherwise, apart from that, it works really well. So, but as I said, I think it's personal preference. I like it because you can customize a few things, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you off because you know, see what I mean. Alright, let's do this one. Zero fuel weight. It was, oops, 60.9. Quite heavy, yeah, because the maximum zero fuel weight is 62 something, so 60.9 is it's quite heavy, full of passengers. And 66.9, bang on 66.9 for takeoff. That makes sense. So we'll execute that. Actually, I'm thinking I've got this here. I may as well use it.
Flight 209er, you are cleared for takeoff.
Roger.
Initialize the flight.
LA departure.
Hey, Kilo Farms, thank you for the follow.
Roger.
Good evening.
Request vector. Over. What?
Oh, you got a
Flight
long alert today.
209er, clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Yeah, we're flying
Roger,
to
Roger. What's our
Stansted.
vector, Victor?
London Stansted should be good. So we'll run the performance out of this beautiful bird. So, the performance, we are here in Echo Golf Papa Hotel. This is very typical of the Boeing performance applications. Runway 24, condition is wet, what a surprise. Wind will set shocky board, here it is, set 0 because it was calm. So 0, temperature is 15 I think from the, yeah, 13 actually. QNH 1015. There you go. Press rating will go. Let's see if we can go takeoff 2 on the 737. Flaps S5. Air conditioning is on, and AI is off. It's 13 degrees, so it's okay. We can leave it off. That's that, and the takeoff weight is 66.8 by the time we burn the taxi fuel. Let's calculate. Yes, it's offering us a solution. Oh, not too much of a selected temperature, so I guess we can leave it full 22k probably. So we'll go N1 limit, 22k D rate, takeoff 2, and we'll leave it at that, I think. And then for flaps we'll go 5. CG will take it as is by PMDG. And the speeds, why are they so different? Because the selected temperature is really minimal, you know? Interesting. Cool, so we'll take whatever is in the EFB. So we go 127, 135, and 142. Hopefully these are better numbers, but cool. So I'll close that bad boy. And we'll set 142 here. That's where we have, yeah, ARM LNAV and VNAV. Good. And that's pretty much it, I think. Let's disconnect the ground power here and the options. Ground services, release, and remove the chocks. Cool. To look outside. Yeah, apart from the cones, but I think the cones go away at some point, so good. Excellent. No ATC? Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Ooh! Fantastic! Oh ho ho! We've got Edinburgh ground, Edinburgh approach, and Scottish control. Beautiful. Right, let's get our clearance then. 12175. Let's see if the ATIS actually works here. Is it 131, 13135? because I know with Euroscope in France doesn't work. I think there's a problem with Euroscope, so that's why it doesn't work. Yeah, no, the ATIS doesn't work anywhere. Yeah, it's a software thing, it's not really a regional plugin or anything like that. Alright, so the information is... information India, runway 24, beautiful. Cool. Okay. Edinburgh ground, good evening, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, Edinburgh ground, good evening, pass message.
Ryanair 8824, information India, request clearance to London Stansted.
Ryanair 8824, report your stand number on aircraft type.
We are on stand 10 and Boeing 738, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, cheers, code to Stansted, go Sam 1 chart departure, squawk 7026.
Clear to London Stansted, go Sam 1 Charlie departure, squawk 7026, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, correct. And Ryanair 5, Stuart, contact Edinburgh radar 121.2. See ya.
Right, so the transponder here is 7026. Here we are. We should have the GoSam 1 Charlie. I can get out of the menu here. FMC, here we are. GoSam 1 Charlie is in. And 6,000 feet. Beautiful. Ready to go. I'm not gonna do all the checklists and stuff because not that I'm in a rush, but the event finishes in about an hour and a half, so I want to get to Stansted before they all fold away. Ground Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, pass message.
Ryanair 8824, request push and start.
Ryanair 8824, stand 10, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start is approved to face east, Ryanair 8824. So push and start to face east. So east is this way. Where's he going to take me? Oh yeah, via Foxtrot. I see what he wants to do. Beautiful. So before the push, the hydraulic A-pumps go off. Don't shout at me, that's what I was doing. I know it may have changed, but that's what I was doing at the time. So I'll do what I know, huh? I'm not gonna do anything else. One comes on standby, yeah, cool. Let's see if EGSS is gonna push us. You see, I'm a little bit outside of my comfort zone there. Huh? It's not exactly as the 777 where I feel very... The 737, I need to think a little bit. It's not too bad, I guess. Hey, Speedway 540. Good evening, welcome back. Hope you had a good day. Ready for some rock and roll down to the Midweek Madness in Stansted. I'm ready for pushback as well. So yeah, hydraulic A-pumps are off, air compacts off, anti-collision light on, parking brake is set. Cool. It stopped raining, which is good. Oh, okay, cool. That's nice. So nose to the left to face east.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push.
Parking brake released at time 16. Good, I was a little bit concerned the GSX file was not set up.
Strike 667, Edinburgh, good evening, taxi stand 1 Alpha via Alpha Echo.
Right, so let's cancel the recall there. And so we'll start the engines, so one at a time. So this one will go to ground. And then we'll check the N2. Then the oil pressure rising. And then the N1 is increasing. And by 25% N2, if I do remember, this one will come on, bring the fuel in. There it is. It's turning, that's a good start. I'm not really, I've always been puzzled by this little thing that, a little bit of smoke. Ooh, it's a smoky engine. Holy smoke. I guess it's to see this kind of symbol there, is to see the spin of the engine actually, I guess. Alright, so the starter cutout is done and the red line is gonna disappear. So the number 2 is stable. And we'll start
confirmation for good engine start.
The left engine, so start switch to ground and wait for same thing, wait for the N2, for the oil pressure, the N1 and 25% N2, then bring the fuel in with the start lever there. Oh cool, thank you Speedbear 540. Hey Piminova, thank you, hello. Ah, okay, he explained why there's a...
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet your captain.
I will have to watch that one.
Aboard.
Hey!
Captain, your navigator, Mr. Unger, and your first officer, Mr. Dunn. Unger,
thank you for the follow.
Over. Done.
And the engine is doing well here. Let's see if we get a puff of smoke as well. I'm doing well, thank you very much. Doing well. Edition number 2 today. I just fancied the event down in Stansted, I have to say so. Yeah. Fly to a good old Stansted. Cool, so we've got 2 good starts. I'll confirm that with GSX so that he can do his thing. And then we'll run through the after start flow. So we'll bring the generators now, the engine generators on the bus, as we say. The probe heat will come on now. Anti-ice is now required. The hydraulic air pumps come back on. The packs on auto. Isolation valve auto. And APU bleeds off, since the APU is off anyway.
Unlocking gear.
These come on, start switches to continuous. The APU comes off.
Tow truck disconnected.
Check the recall.
Bypass pin removed.
There's nothing on the other side. We blank the engine lower display like this. Go for flaps 5. And start levers, idle detent. And do we check the flight controls now? Yeah, I guess we can do it.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Up, down, left, and right. Cool. Then we'll check the rudders before going. Hey, back again from supper. I hope you enjoyed it. I had supper already a while ago, so I'm all done. All sorted out for the night. Is he gone? Did we get the famous 2 waves? Where is he? Oh, he's walking away already, so he must have waved. Good. So we can check the rudder. Left, center, right, center. And that's it. So the checklist will be generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice now required, hydraulic air pumps on, packs on, bleeds on, and the pressurization is set. Star switch is
4558
continuous,
inbound.
APU off.
Good evening, taxi stand 6 via Alpha.
Recall
Alpha
was
Echo
checked, flaps.
Taxi to stand 6
There's
via
actually
Alpha
3
Echo,
D10s, I pressed 2, but there's 3 on this one to get to 5, so now it's 5 green light. It's always worth checking, you see. And the levers and the flight controls are checked. Cool. Ryanair 8824, request taxi.
Ryanair 8824, taxi home point Delta 1, runway 24 via Foxtrot Alpha.
Yeah, Foxtrot Alpha to holding point Delta 1, runway 24, Ryanair 8824. A lot of 24. So, taxi, runway turn off, on, and let's go. Parking brake released.
226, hold position, I'll call you back.
Oh yeah, my PPL, it's company. Was that Petit Bonardi? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've always done, and I don't mean to be difficult or anything, but it's just to keep things under the radar. And I'll prepare for the departure. So I think it's gonna be ground and then approach 1212. And I'll have to put the strobes, the transponder, and the auto throttle arm switch. Good. Yeah, the tower is not on. Good. Oh, the trim. Very good, very good. Very good, my PPL. I'm impressed. Somebody is following. I did it on purpose to see if you guys were following. Good. Alright, now 8824 is ready for departure.
8824, contact Edinburgh radar 121 decimal 2. See ya.
121 decimal 2, right now 8824. Cheerio, bye bye.
Cheers.
1212. Right, so this one will come on. The strobe and steady. And what else did we say? Oh yeah, the transponder on TRA. I think. Edinburgh approach, good evening, right now 8824 approaching Delta 1, ready for departure.
Ryanair 8824 Edinburgh, good afternoon. Wind 260 degrees, 5 knots, runway 24, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 right now, 8824. Clear for takeoff. Excellent. Let's clear on the approach. Let's go to Stansted. So yeah, we've got star switches continuous. MCP is set. Strobe lights steady. Yeah. Cool. Very good, very good. So clear for takeoff, huh? We'll start the timing. 1825, it's not bad. Should take an hour. I think they finish at 2000. Hey Marcus, thank you for the follow, sir. Well, very welcome. So we'll bring the thrust to about 40%. Let the engines stabilize and then hit the toga buttons. Let's get going. Woohoo! 80 knots. That's checked.
Tower, this is Ghost Rider.
And V1 and rotate.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
No, ma'am. This is not a good idea. Sorry, Goose. But it's
And
time
positive
to
climb, gear up. Hey, who was that? Flyboy, how you doing? Thank you very much for the follow. Now we've got LNAV, VNAV speed. That's good. And then I'll wait for about 1,000 feet, I think. And then I think the autopilot can come in and supplement the A.
full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
Yes, sir.
Happy days. Hey, and this was Matt.
4 contact Scottish 135.525. Bye-bye.
135.525, right now 8824. Cheerio, bye bye. 135.525.
72 direct sharp, I'm just living at flight level 190. Shuttle 272, Scottish Shuttle.
How are you doing, Matt? Thanks for joining us.
Take 1 Echo arrival, Shuttle 272 again.
Scottish Control, good evening. Right now 8824 on the Gosam 1 Charlie, passing 3,400, climbing 6,000.
Ryanair 8824, Scottish Shuttle climbs at level 350.
Climb now, flight level 350, right now 8824.
Shuttle 86XA, descent altitude
350. And because we've got those restrictions here, in the FMC we'll press altitude intervention once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now it's open climb. We track the flaps and the process. Flaps 1 and flaps up. I'm doing very well, thank you. Looking forward to the event in Stansted. Full ATC coverage.
Left heading 070 degrees.
Can't complain. Life is great on VATSIM. Right, flaps up, no lights. Star switches. No, it's 13 degrees, so they can go off. Auto brake comes off. Landing gear is up and off. It's a bit like the 747, but different to the 777. Flaps up, no lights, yeah. And altimeters will set standard now. Passing flight level 60, climbing flight level 350. And Bob's your uncle. A little bit in the soup at the moment. We like the soup.
86XA, low altitude alert indicating altitude 1,500 feet.
Oh, weather radar, forgot. You didn't pick that up, my PPL.
8824, redirect Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
Direct to Dean Cross right now, 8824. Direct to Dean Cross. The good old Dean Cross. Dean Cross on top and execute. Woo! That's a mega shortcut on the departure. Yeah, it's clearing up. Nice. Oh, and of course the lights I forgot. Oh, donkey. Oh man. This we don't need anymore. With IFS2 crew, huh? You know, when you've got to do the job of everybody. Single pilot is hard on these things. Right, so 10,000 feet, the fuel is set. We don't need to send the center pumps. All the lights are great. We can release the passengers, I guess. The air conditioning and pressurization at 10,000 feet is showing, if you think of this as a clock, it's showing about 1225, so that's why I should be reading. And the rate of climb in the cabin is about 500 feet per minute, so that's good. And then the packs are still on the auto position. The bleeds are on, so that's good. and then we'll check the recon. Both sides. Yeah, nothing shows up. Good. Hello again, Rotterdigger. How are you doing, sir? Good evening. Oh yeah, no. I've got to think. I definitely have to think. Plus, I do believe FS2 crew is good. For example, on the 777, because it does things which, as a pilot flying, you're not really supposed to think about. So that's exactly what I forgot, the lights and little things like that.
Freebird 168, flight level 430 T-pound.
And I get nervous and
Freebird 168 Scottish, roger.
Shy here, I've got to do well. I'm kidding. Cool.
Shuttle 26 Delta Mike, descend flight level 90, high speed approach.
Let's look outside. Ooh,
Flight level 90 and
that's a nice aircraft. I know. My ability to fly the aircraft, no, let's start again. My ability to fly the sim does not reflect my ability to fly the aircraft. I can't remember where I saw that. Somebody saying my ability to fly the sim does not reflect my ability to fly the aircraft. I liked it. I'm sure you've noticed. So hopefully today we're not gonna get anywhere near Belarus. Yeah, Belarus, Airbus. Yeah.
Shuttle 26 Delta Mike, contact Edinburgh radar 121.2, good day. Contact Edinburgh radar 121.2, should Tuesday.
Yeah, Airbus. I'm thinking about Airbus. I'm thinking about it. No promises. For some reason I can't. I'm sure the.
No, it's dropping. It's dropping fast.
Hey,
Why
Math
is it
Boat.
doing that?
How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Good evening.
Oh my God! The
Shuttle
automatic
86, good night,
pilot
Tango
is just
0488
waiting.
Alpha, taxi stand 6.
How are you doing, sir? Welcome.
Backtrack and vacate.
Doing well so far. Climbing 350. A bit of a tailwind in the climb, so the speed is quite high, 298. If we had a greater tailwind, for example 50 knots on the tail or something like that, the climb speed will be less because the wind is pushing you, along. It kind of reduces the climb. So if you reduce the speed and you're a little bit slower, then it helps with the climb on the tailwind, and vice versa. If there was quite a strong headwind, then the speed here will be greater. Probably will be 310, 315, at least 310, so that the aircraft gets climbing.
Alpha Bravo Yankee, monitor Unicom 122 right chill.
Yeah, it's true. The passenger experience overall is maybe not 5 stars. Yeah, that's true. You can't deny it. It's mass travel, but as I said earlier on this morning on the Discord, they've got a very good safety record, excellent training, everything. So from that point of view, I mean, there's nothing to say really. Yeah, they used to have those little how you can call that, like it was like a box where you had to see if the hand luggage fits into the correct dimensions, and then people sometimes are a little bit struggling to get it in, so they're like trying to shove the bag into the little space there so that it officially fits.
Shuttle 272 when ready, descend flight level 130. When ready, descend flight level 130, Shuttle 272.
That was fantastic. Stansted. I have quite a few, yeah, Stansted, because when I was in the UK, to travel down to France, Stansted was like a good place to go to. So I've stopped in Stansted quite a few times. It's obviously not the main London airport, huh? Of course. It's at the end of the day nowadays, I think it's just Ryanair, EasyJet, has maybe a few international flights, but very little. The big airports in London are Heathrow, of course, and Gatwick. Stansted is more like a little satellite. Well, true. A lot of guys who have flown both Airbus and Boeing, to be fair, I'll have to admit, they do say that they do prefer Airbus and they will never go back to Boeing because of the flight deck ergonomics and how easy it is supposed to be. Once you are used to it, of course. But so yeah, I'll have to concede that, I guess. Yeah, for the luggage on the scales, both the dimension and the weight of the hand luggage. I'm not remember what the limits are because I've not flown on a Ryanair aircraft for a long time, but I don't know if it was like 15 kilos hand luggage or whatever. Because they were encouraging actually people at the time to travel with no checked-in bags. So obviously people will go on holiday with, or maybe away for a weekend or something, with just like a little bag with all the stuff rammed in the bag. So obviously if the dimensions were a little bit restrictive, then at some point there was a bit of an issue, you know. 20 kilos would be in checked-in luggage, huh? Yeah, that's the thing, 20 kilos checked in. So in the cabin it was probably lighter than maybe 7 kilos, 10 kilos, something like that. But they were definitely checking that as well. Full luggage, huh? Yeah, Rotterdam, I agree. There's, I definitely agree. There's a learning curve. Yeah, yeah. But it's all part of the fun, you know. You need to rise to the challenge. It's climbing very slowly. I don't really know what's going on. 1200 feet per minute.
1000 feet from 5 in Scotland to Inniskillen in
I'm not used to it anymore.
One POV on board.
No, I don't want to become famous. Oh, no, this is annoying. I don't know how they got here. I thought it was not possible anyway. To buy followers, primes, viewers. Ah. I'm gonna waste my time with these. Right.
Cottage control, good evening, EZ82 Mike uniform, Delta 1, position Delta 107 at bed, request.
Lakey is the boundary, I think. So the next waypoint here, Lakey is the waypoint, the boundary between Scottish and London, I think. 10 kilos carry on, okay.
Golf Alpha Zulu, squawk 3631.
But they charge you for it as well.
Pressure 1015.
Yeah, I think they make a lot of money on these because the ticket itself is relatively cheap, so they have to compensate a little bit with the rest. That's fair enough. You have to be clever and play the game, you know. minimize the luggage and all that stuff. Of course, if you go for like a holiday for a week or two, then you'll be you'll have no choice but to check in, you know, all the luggage and all that stuff.
Climb flight level 260, Razor 12.
Yeah.
Mike uniform, hold position.
I said I think you got to play the game.
Departure runway 07, right track, correction, right turn on track Lisbon, climbing flight level 80.
Wow, 350 is a very short cruise actually. See if we can level off.
Mike uniform correct, runway 07, clear for takeoff, wind 350 degrees 7 up.
Clear for takeoff for 07, easy 82 Mike uniform.
Squash control, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, pass the message.
Yeah, can we stop the climb at 330 please, Ryanair 8824?
Ryanair 8824, roger, climb flight level 330 final.
Climb level 330 final, Ryanair 8824. Yeah, because
And we hope you
it's struggling to climb. So we change 330 here and we'll set it in the FMC as well. 330. There you go. Oh, 777. Hey, for the follow, that was William. Thank you very much. Very welcome on board Ryanair 8824 to London Stansted.
Bravo, Captain.
And this is Shikooks. Thank you for the follow, sir. Very welcome.
Face, Henri. Smooth.
121, smooth 2,
Very smooth.
Top of descent in 70 miles. Very quick, eh?
Speedbird 168, when ready, descend flight level 300.
Oh, and the landing rate competition is open. Would you believe that already? Oh. So I wouldn't be very optimistic on that one, because 737, I would definitely be on the pessimistic side. Alright, so we'll have to think about the approach. Recall is good. Do we have the ATIS for Stansted? Stansted ATIS Golf automatic runway news 22. Wind 290 at 6, visibility 10 kilometers. Okay. QNH 1016. Okay. So we'll preset 1016. Next runway 22. Beautiful. Stansted, here we come. So departure arrival. Take up Stansted ILS 22. It's the Laurel transition. And the transition is Listo 1 Lima. And execute. There's a couple of restrictions, we'll look at it on the chart once I find the chart. Yeah, it shows you on those short flights you don't have time to rest on your laurels. You have to you have to get cracking quite quickly. As soon as you get to the cruise, then it's time to think about the descent already. ASCII Loro Listo, here we are.
Easy 82, Mike uniform, report your passing altitude.
Altitude 4,500.
So,
Easy 82, Mike uniform, thanks, climb flight level.
From Listo up here is the Listo 1 Lima arrival. So we've got Listo on the next page here, that's correct. Then we go to PMDG. This one here, so that's the next point, and then to Rugby, flight level 200. That's why we have on the chart there, Rugby. After that, go to Finma, flight level 150. Don't have to change the transition here. Set it to 070. So now it's gonna show Finma at 150, and then Bombo maximum 250 knots. So that's set there.
Canadian 2537,
and then back way and leave it at that actually. take the next... Maybe I can leave it like this. Yeah, I'll leave it like this and then adjust. Cool. What did you what did you predict? Minus 180. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And then we transition.
Good evening, EG264
to the ILS.
Delta 1 Belfast
ILS 22.
Easy 264 Scottish Shuttle, hold position after departure runway 07, right turn on track Lisbon, climbing flight level 100.
So from Laurel,
position after departure, right turn in Mount
we
Lisbon
go to 10 DME Barkway, which is this one here,
264 correct, runway 07,
and then CF22, runway 22, yeah, Barkway 3000
runway
feet.
07 clear for takeoff, EG264.
Yeah, that's correct. Minima for CATSI is 550.
We seem to have had a bit of an accident and didn't set our cruise altitude up after takeoff, so we're level flight level 19.
So we set the barrow to 550.
Standard even 2537 Scottish control, roger.
Here we are. Oh, this is very sensitive. No, I can't change it. Anyway, for 1 feet it doesn't matter. On the 737, you have to remember to set two things. First of all, the courses. So we'll set the ILS course, which is 222. That's something you do on the 777. So. Oh, you have your next lesson, ILS go rounds and holdings again. The good old holding pattern. Huh? 3 times the correction on the outbound or on the inbound leg. Is that correct? Or outbound?
168 come to London 118.475 kilo.
London 118.475.
So 222.
168 good day.
And then the frequency is gonna be here, the top right corner. 110.5, so we need to set that one 110.5. The 777 FMC, even on the 787 and the 747, it's all done automatically when you select the approach in the FMC, but not on this aircraft. And the VRF, that's the last thing, landing with 3 tons. Those numbers look so small, it's weird. 3 tons plus 61, it's gonna be 64 tons for the weight on landing. So we'll set 64 and go for flap 30 plus 5, and we'll set auto brakes 3. That's it. Oh, there's actually a checklist here. Descent checklist. Land altitude was set still. Recall was checked. Auto brake is 3. Landing data VRF is 147 and minimums 550.
Ryanair 8824 come to London 127.10.
127.10. Ryanair 8824. Bye bye. Cheerio. 127.10.
525 is 3 kilo. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 3016 Charlie Delta.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks for service.
Hey, the journeyman, how are you doing? Good evening. London, good evening. Ryanair 8824, flight level 330.
Ryanair 8824, London, good evening. Laurel 5, Russian Listo 1 Lima, arrival, route direct Finba.
Listo 1 Lima arrival and route direct to Finma, Ryanair 8824.
Delta Bravo Alpha.
So
Bravo,
direct to
Yankee,
Finma.
route direct Biggin.
So we bypassed the first couple of waypoints on the arrival. So Finma on top and execute.
After Biggin, direct Coxie, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
It's probably not very busy, it's giving us direct.
WC265, report your heading to London Control on 129.42.
This is Zapovit. Good evening.
129.545.
Welcome back.
EG265.
We are flying down to London Stansted. Let's have a little look outside again. I think I'm set up. I know you're watching over my shoulder to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, so. Real time, I think. It's 1952. Still bright outside.
London Ryanair 170
in the UK
with
you get long days and the summer.
feet,
So.
Nugba.
Ryanair 170, good evening, climb now flight level 90.
Up to 90, Ryanair 170.
Beautiful. I have to say I like the livery of Ryanair. I think they are with the little harp on the blue tail. The winglets are quite funky as well. It's a nice nice livery, nice colors. Oh, it's 2 in the morning, yeah. You have a good sleep, sir.
Can you say me the...
See you next time at 1000Z is a better timing for you. Night night. Yeah, exactly. It's interesting they give you all those
Ryanair
directs.
170, climb flight level 160.
Up to 160, Ryanair 170.
It's like bang bang on these internal like flights, bit like in the UK, or you fly short flights, you know, in Europe, like 1 hour flights. It's climb, short cruise, descend. No time to get bored. Oh, but this is
Ryanair
great.
78 Yankee Hotel, descend flight level 150.
I should have used one of those alphanumeric call sign today. I call myself Ryanair 8 Tango Whiskey 4.
Logan Air 591, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
What do you come on? Great night, looking at something.
I think this was a real flight before 2019. I think they stopped it just before things started to turn sour with the current situation.
Ryanair 170, turn left.
But I'm not sure what the reason was for
Left 235, Ryanair 170.
cancelling the flight.
Ryanair 78 Yankee Hotel, contact London Control on 134.
No time shift, exactly. That's a very, very important point. No time shift. You don't want time shifts indeed.
Ryanair 8824, descend flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Ryanair 8824. 250.
And we hope you enjoy the rest of your flight.
By the way, is there anyone on
Hey,
board who knows
French
how to fly a
ATC.
plane?
Ça va? I would assume that you are French, so I'll say bonjour. Bagaz. But remember that to assume is to make an ass of you and me. So, never assume things, above all in aviation. Good question. I've said this month in May I'm on a flexible roster, so I'm waiting for like assignments and picking up things as I go along. So for the moment, I don't know. I'm still waiting for the
London Center, Ryanair 170.
for the next assignment. I flew. What's that? 5 days ago, something like that. Yeah, 5 days ago. It was a long day, but we survived.
London Center, Ryanair 170.
But yeah, I'm waiting for my next one.
2 minutes out of the cockpit.
So
Ryanair 170.
that's the honest truth.
Can you wait a little bit?
Absolutely.
On the previous one,
Bravo,
geez, the
Alpha
aircraft
Bravo
is-
Yankee. Are you able to redirect big into your current
yeah, I'm
position?
happy to reveal we did like a flight to China on the previous one.
I
I
reckon
was in
redirect big
China,
in, please.
flying meters and stuff.
Oh. London Hello, Canucks
Flying 8,200 meters. It's such a mess, the airspace over there. You cannot imagine.
London Hello, Ryanair.
Instead of having like straight lines, it's like the airways are like turn right, turn left, 90-degree turns. A total mess.
Action X2 640, first climb flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, Channel 2640.
It's the most inefficient airspace in the world.
863 landing control.
They like it. I think the reason, like, joke apart, is that there's a lot of military activity and civilian airspace is kind of restrictive. So,
Alright, 129.45 was heading.
so yeah, the military take a lot of the airspace. So the airways go like...
Alright, Delta Bravo Yankee, contact London Control 129.425.
No, I hope not. We've not had any information actually about Belarus, which I'm surprised. Maybe they'll talk about it, because actually I've not flown. Maybe it's been no time. There's a news about Belarus, but
579 London Control, good evening.
Good evening. But yeah, I mean, you heard my opinion about the whole
824, descend flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130 right now, 8824. 130.
Channel 2642, climb flight level 160.
Yeah, you heard my opinion about the whole Belarus fiasco there.
Heading
so
259 and climb flight level 160.
That we're not flying over it, basically. It's outside of my powers. Here I can do what I want, but anyway, here it doesn't matter where I fly.
Ryanair 863, climb flight level 90, turn right heading 3.
There are a few areas which are restricted.
315, climb flight level 90, Ryanair 863.
In VATSIM, it's brotherly love. We can fly everywhere, anywhere. Where there's like disagreements between countries. On VATSIM, everybody is happy and loving each other. So. Yeah, I think it's relatively easy to avoid, yeah, because you're right, you can go via Russia. I knew Russia is, but yeah, you can go via Russia, then Finland, otherwise via like Lithuania and all these, yeah, you can avoid.
Turn right heading 330 degrees now, climb flight level 150.
Talking of which...
Climb flight level 150, and what was the other thing, Ryanair 863?
Ryanair 863, turn right heading 330 degrees.
330150, Ryanair 863.
Ryanair 8824, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots, Ryanair 8824.
Channel 2642, turn left heading 240 degrees, report the heading to London.
Oh yeah, I never reset that bad boy.
Heading 240 degrees and heading to London 129.45, channel 2640, bye.
Yeah.
Alright, so 579 our route directing.
250 knots, so flight level change. And
US 579 our route direct Tobit.
We'll go with some speed brakes. And we'll change the descent speed here as well, 250.
US 579 in London.
But the speed brakes on this one are not very efficient. Oh yeah, definitely, because there's a section that is there's a part that is a little bit disputed, and they don't know if it's Russian, if it's Ukrainian, and we avoid that area. I think we're not supposed to fly anywhere near there. Because I think the Ukrainians claim control over the airspace, and so do the Russians, so to avoid any complications, any misunderstanding, then let's stay clear of it.
8236 London Control, good evening. Listo 1 Lima arrival, reduce Mach 0.72.
Listo 1 Lima, reduce Mach 0.72, EGPH.
London Flyer 7327.
Yeah, the airline will take care of all these things, definitely.
Flyer 7327
the flight planning and
flight level 21.
the dispatchers know
level
exactly
210 Flyer
where not to send us.
Ryanair 96 Bravo, ready for descent.
Ryanair 96 Bravo, descent.
Oh, that's nice, we reduced the speed to 250. Now we're coming back on the VNAV profile for 150 at Finland.
Turn right heading 170 degrees.
Heading 170 for Flyer 7327.
Flyer.
US 579 descend flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, scuba pass.
Maybe not too much speed brake only.
Good evening. Charlie Bravo, Charlie Tango with you.
Me too.
Charlie Bravo, Charlie Tango, London Control. Good evening. Descend the flight discretion. Route direct Pole Hill.
Oh, that's why I was shocked by the whole story, because
Bravo, Charlie Tango, route direct Pole Hill, Papa Oscar Lima.
if, as I suspect and as I said before, if the Ryanair in Belarus was threatened and all that stuff, you want to think about, you know, the safety of
7327, climb
the passengers, the crew, everybody. You don't want to be shut down like the Malaysian
climb flight level 280.
a few years back. There's no need for it. It's no wartime. It's not.
Ryanair 96 Bravo, descend flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Ryanair 96 Bravo.
I've got youngish kids and everything, you know.
Sierra Golf Tango 177.
I can still be of some use out there.
Level 180.
Sierra Golf
Yeah, fingers crossed soon, you know, once things settle down,
Sierra Golf Tango
hopefully with this whole story.
Flight to level 120.
Sierra Golf Tango, flight 177, flight level 120.
Soon.
Kilo 579, fly radar heading 145 degrees.
Flight heading 145 degrees.
We'll see how it goes with this whole story. The next few months and weeks are going to be, or weeks and months I should say.
Heading 155, flight level 310.
Crucial. If things continue to settle down, then it's good.
Heading 145, Ryanair 96 Bravo.
Anyway, we'll keep the blue side up.
323 November, contact Scottish Control 135.525, good night.
Scottish 155, 525, 323 November, good evening.
Good evening.
So fuel wise we are good, although the number is small, but for the 737 is good. 3.5 tons of fuel on board. So far so good.
579, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150,
236, fly radar heading 145 degrees.
Please remind me if I forget anything, shout at me.
145,
you forgot this, you forgot that.
The 290 DG2.
Timing wise we're doing very well. Be on the ground by 1920 or something. Yeah, 1925. They closed the shop at 2000, so no issues.
Ryanair 863, resume navigation direct Pole Hill, climb flight level 360.
Yeah, no tray table on that one either.
Level 360,
No tray table, it's just this thing in between your legs. Cannot go like, where's my napkin? Oh yeah. Where's the caviar? Yeah, oh, thank you very much, caviar, lobster. Oh, now it's time to store the tray table.
Sierra Golf,
here's my napkin, thank you. Yeah, none of that on Boeing, fortunately. Yeah, we forgot the packs. It's a positioning flight, there's no packs.
Control, hello, Listo 1 Lima, right.
Listo 1 Lima, easy 2 mechanism.
Ryanair 8824, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Left heading 090 degrees, Ryanair 8824. Heading select 090. He's vectoring us along the arrival, but now he's got control of the navigation of the
London Stansted Ryanair is pricing the direct range with you, heading 360, flight level 70.
Standby Sierra Golf Tango 177, heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees?
AFAM, brake, Ryanair 53 November, X-ray London Control, good evening, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left 270, Ryanair 5 November, X-ray.
Vertical speed 1000 feet per minute, 250 knots.
Rise 1221 London Control, hello, redirect Honolulu, descend flight level 150.
To 550. Yes, there is a couple there. Where is it? Oh, those textures are shearing. Here is.
2807 is
a little couple there down here.
EG2807 London Control, hello, climb flight level 3.
Had many coffees in this one.
Flight level
many coffees.
60 EV2807.
And can I just confirm what your requested level is, please?
Yeah, my requested level was flight level 220.
Okay, that's fine. You can cruise
Obviously
220,
on the
but low
first
for
officer
something
side,
like that,
same
so
thing.
let me know what you want.
If you need me to go a little bit higher, you tell me, sir.
That's the
okay,
jump
you
seat.
can go flight
I
level
don't know, I can't remember. Maybe near the jump seat as well. There's maybe another
320
before coffee checklist.
London Control, Speedbird 25 Romeo passing climb by level 117 to 190, directed to...
One to go.
My Speedbird 579 at descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Speedbird 579.
Correction, EG236, descend flight level 210.
Reach is the American military. Very often they go to
Ryanair 96 Bravo, descend flight level 130.
Ramstein in Germany, near Frankfurt. I think. You hear them on the frequency on a regular
London
basis.
Control, Shuttle Hotel, 3,500 on that one, go.
Hotel London Control, good evening, Roger, climb now, flight level 7.
Oh, there's
Climb now,
somebody
flight level 7,
below.
Shuttle
We'll
Hotel.
reduce the rate of descent.
London Control, Speedbird 25 Romeo, level 140 to 190.
1,300 feet below. Or, 1,300 feet. Very good, ETC.
225 Romeo, London Control, good evening.
Bringing us 1,000 feet above the
270,
level
Speedbird 25 Romeo.
Flight 7327, you're heading to London.
Yeah, me too. Now it's too late for me. If I have coffee now, I'll be like...
Frequency again for flyer?
Flyer 7327 before you're heading to London, 129.425.
Essex
129.425 for flyer 7327.
Ryanair 53 November X-ray 10 left heading 220 degrees, climb flight level 90.
22090, Ryanair 5 November, sir.
If I remember, Barkway 220 knots, I think.
Delta Charlie Tango descend flight level 300 at switch Unicom now, bye-bye.
Descending flight level 300.
Yeah, 220 at Barkway, so
Charlie Tango,
come back on the speed.
Bye-bye, break EG236, reduce speed 250 knots.
Speed 250,
I've got a little bit of extra fuel in case of...
Ryanair 8824, report heading and speed to London, 121.225, bye-bye.
121.225, Ryanair 8824, bye-bye. 121.225, so that's not Essex approach to London. London, good evening, Ryanair 8824, flight level 130, heading 090 degrees, speed 250 knots.
Ryanair 8824, London Control, Roger, resume navigation Barkway and descend flight level 100.
Direct to Barkway, descend flight level 100, Ryanair 8824. So direct to Barkway, Bravo Kilo Yankee.
Speedbird 5, fly heading 085.
LNAV.
Fly heading 085, Speedbird 5.
KLM 155, turn left heading 240 degrees.
Left 240.
240.
London from Ryanair 8824, can you confirm the clear level, please?
Flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Ryanair 8824, thanks. Yeah.
And Ryanair 20, Tango November.
If there's a doubt, there's no doubt, you have to ask.
Ryanair 20, Tango November, London Control, continue with the speed, descend flight level 140.
Continue with the speed, descend 140, Ryanair 20, Tango November.
Speedbird 5, climb flight level 150.
220 at Barkway,
Climb
so
flight level 150, Speedbird 5.
reduce 220.
Right, Monarch 3T, Delta Charlie, descend flight level 100. Ryanair 8824, stop your descent, flight level 110.
Stop the descent flight level 110, Ryanair 8824. So we can go
KLM
altitude hold.
155, descend, flight level 150.
At flight level 110, and then re-engage a vertical mode. So vertical speed 500. We're still at a bit of a margin, but if you were close, that's definitely the thing to do. Press altitude hold, the aircraft will level off, reset the altitude, and then re-engage a vertical mode.
Speedbird 5, resume your navigation to Tuzla.
There seems to be maybe a bit of holding. How exciting.
347, descend flight level 190.
Descend 190, Lufthansa 347.
At least the weather is good here. It's not like last week in Zurich,
Ryanair 20 Tango November, descend
where
flight
we
level
had to hold
130.
away from the weather and all that stuff.
Descent, Ryanair 20 Tango November.
Ryanair 2353, descend flight level 110.
Yeah, the weather is good down in London.
Descending 110, Ryanair 2353.
Ryanair 8824, report your speed to Essex radar 120.625.
120.625, Ryanair 8824, bye bye. 120.625.
Ryanair 2353, stop your descent, flight level 120.
Stop descent, flight level.
Right, heading 055, R554 with November.
At 112, that is a right-hand hold if happened.
Oh yeah, what's the holding? Essex approach, good evening, Ryanair 8824, descending flight level 110 inbound Barkway, Boeing 738.
Ryanair 8824, Essex radar, hello, hold at Laurel, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, hold at Laurel, Ryanair 8824. So Laurel.
65, descend flight level 80.
We're gonna test the 737 capability for holdings.
Alpine 54 Whiskey November, contact Stansted Director 136 decimal 2.
So Laurel.
Alpine 54 Whiskey November, thanks.
Yeah, it's busy. I love this. That's gonna give me a bit of material for. You'll see me again on that
Radar
side of the.
Can we get a lower altitude, please?
So Laurel, here it is. Laurel hold. Inbound 187 with a left turn 4 miles.
Thank you.
FedEx 265, fly heading 180
So we'll go
descend 70.
traffic. We go hold
Heading 180 degrees,
at Laurel. Here.
How long will we expect to be in hold?
Mark 3 Delta Charlie 5.
And then we'll set 187 and a left turn.
Essex radar, good evening, Ryanair
Like
2353 inbound Abbott, speed 250 knots.
Ryanair 2353, Essex radar,
And
hello,
a
it's runway
distance
22,
of
hold at
4
Abbott,
miles
speed 220
and
knots.
the leg distance.
Hold over Abbott,
Execute.
speed 220 knots, Ryanair 2353.
KLM 2 to uniform, descend
And we can see the hold here at Laurel. Nice.
Ryanair 20 Tango November with speed 250 with you.
Ryanair 20 Tango November, hello, hold at Laurel, it's runway 22, speed 220 knots.
Yeah, it's Midweek Madness. That's why you see me again today.
Ryanair 20 Tango November.
KLM 2 to uniform, fly heading 180 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Oh yeah, true about the speed. I did forget.
FedEx 265, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1016.
It's difficult, man. I'm flying this thing single pilot. I'm chatting to you guys.
KLM 2 to uniform, descend for
I'm like juggling several things at the same time. Please be lenient. Alright, so 220 knots in the hold. Perfect. Beautiful.
KLM 155, Essex radar, runway 22, hold at Abbott, speed 220 knots.
Yeah, because there's a note here as well. Warning, do not proceed beyond Laurel
FedEx 265,
with
right,
an ATC clearance. So the arrival kind of takes you into that loop. After Laurel, then you cannot proceed. So
KLM 2 to uniform, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the QNH 1016.
I hope it's not going to last too long, because I only have about
112, descend for
20 minutes worth of fuel. Let's see. Level 110. Right, let's look outside again.
Ryanair 1081, turn left heading 090 degrees, it's vectoring for the ILS runway 22.
090 for runway 22.
Holding with the FMC is very easy.
FedEx 265, speed 180 knots.
MRPPL.
Speed 180, FedEx 265.
You're gonna enjoy
KLM22 uniform, turn right.
flying holdings manually and try to work it out.
Ryanair 1081, confirm 220.
Ryanair 1081, turn left heading 090
There's
degrees.
a lot of people in the hold there. I know the labels are not very realistic, but
FedEx 265, report your speed to Stansted Director 13.
at least you see where the aircraft are, because sometimes it's very difficult to see where the aircraft are. There's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sending 100 right now to the taxi.
Holy moly. That is amazing. I like that. I knew it was a good idea to come here. Yeah, a piece of cake, holding manually 3 times the drift, all that stuff. Yeah, piece of cake. yeah, it's cool, huh? All that traffic.
KLM 155, descend Papa 120.
And the wheels on the bus are round and round, round and round.
Good evening, Ryanair 96 Bravo.
Exactly what it is.
130 speed 220.
Ryanair 96 Bravo, hello, it is Essex Radar, we're landing T2, hold at Laurel.
Laurel, I am Laurel, Laurel, you are RD, I'm the small one,
Right, 020.
Tati.
Steward 112, descend Papa 80.
So this guy is ahead at flight level 100.
Ryanair 1081, turn left heading 055.
And this guy is at 9, so we are following each other actually. And this guy is at 80. Yeah.
KLM 2G uniform, speed 180.
It's a nice procession, huh?
Speed 180 to the
KLM 2G uniform, report speed heading and speed to Stansted Director 13.
Yes, Zapovitz. The way they work it out is stacked by levels indeed. 200% correct.
Ryanair 1081, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1016.
If ATC doesn't give you a speed for the altitude, you just stick to the last assigned altitude and then get into the hold at the last assigned altitude.
253, descend for 90.
Descending 90 Ryanair.
That's what you would do.
KLM 155, descend for 110. Ryanair 1885, descend for 80.
Oh, wow.
780, Ryanair 185.
I like that, man. Amazing.
Good evening, South
hey,
Africa,
Crown.
flight level 130
for the follow. You are very welcome.
Hello,
radar.
It's runway 22,
hold near Stansted.
Hold at Abbott inbound course 255, Lufthansa 347.
Spirit 112, turn left heading 120 degrees.
The LNAV is doing a great job here.
Ryanair 1081, contact Essex 136.2.
Hold at Laurel.
136.2, Ryanair 1081, thanks.
Monarch 32 Delta Charlie, descend for 90.
It's a nice holding pattern, and it's tracking very nicely as well. You can see all the TCAS targets as well.
Speedbird 112, descend level 70.
Amazing. Let's go back out. Yeah, French accent.
Speedbird 112, readability was 2.
Yeah, 1,000 feet, they say it's the size of the Eiffel Tower, I think. Sorry for the French reference.
It was 3.
That's the one that springs to mind.
Up into 347, descend level
Not very much, indeed.
Flight level 120, Lufthansa 347.
KLM 155,
but at the end of the day, it's enough.
Ryanair 8824, descend level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Ryanair 8824. 100. I will descend.
Speedbird 112, descend to altitude 5,000
gently, maybe 500 feet per minute. That's enough. You don't want to zoom down in the hold because otherwise you're gonna set off the TCAS. There's a guy above at 2,000 feet above and one 2,000 feet below. Okay, but still, you want to be gentle in the descent, in the holding pattern. Fuel-wise, 3 tons we have now. The reserve is 2.2 to go to Luton. On the holding page, yeah, there's a hold available here.
112, turn left,
36 minutes. So we still have plenty of time to hold. Basically, what the computer is working out here is the time you have available to hold before you get into the fuel reserve, which is 2.2. 2.2 is the fuel to go to Luton, and then another 30 minutes. So we're good so far. Yeah, I'll try not to forget the lights at 10,000 feet. Actually, it's coming now. I may as well do it. So, what's that? Runway turn off and the landing lights, I think. Check the recall. That's good.
KLM 150, descend for level 90.
So far, so good. Thanks for the reminder.
Ryanair 96 Bravo, descend for level 120.
Yes, Rabba, certainly, yeah. Either go into a hold or do like what is called an orbit. But certainly, yeah. If you feel you are too high and you don't want to rush down too quickly, then you can do a holding pattern or do an orbit, definitely, yeah.
Vivid 112, contact.
It is crazy busy, yeah. Indeed. Crazy busy. We're gonna get back into the soup again. Yeah, there's one guy here, another Ryanair. This guy is probably a Ryanair as well.
Level 100,
Stansted is not, what I was going to say is the home of Ryanair. It's not, because the home of Ryanair is Dublin, but Stansted is the second home. Oh yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Orbits and 8s. You did that a million times during the PPL. Yeah, yeah, of course. Oh wow, the sunset. Amazing. Ah well, I was not expecting that. I'm very pleased. I like this kind of scenario here on VATSIM.
Good evening.
Oh yeah, Ryanair, they've grown so much over the years, it's amazing. At the moment, it's obviously a little bit slower, but the network is simply humongous. They're really expanded. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, this is nice. I just hope I'm I'm still flying in the hold. I'm not like starting to fly away.
Ryanair 1885, turn left, long way round left, heading 090 degrees.
Left 090, Ryanair 185.
Yeah, that's what I like about VATSIM, you know, it kind of adds a little bit of...
Monarch 32 Delta Charlie, turn right, heading 090.
Check the Monarch there.
Right heading 090.
1,000 feet below. Wow. I cannot move that view, but you can see the guy in the little... in the corner there. Wow. And another one above. And we definitely have the lights on. Yeah, Bergamo is a big base. Yeah. Bergamo.
Monarch 32 Delta Charlie. You
Dublin.
have 2, 3
Charleroi is a big base.
5,000 feet.
Brussels.
1016.
5,000 feet and QNH 1016.
What else? Madrid is a big base.
Give me a good rate. We'd like to tuck you in a gap.
Yeah, we'll get down now.
Yeah, of course he will. He's a clever cookie. He'll work things out definitely. Yeah. At the end of the day, that Belarus incident was a bit of publicity, you know, because I'm not obviously approving what happened, because you know my position about it, but
Monarch 32 Delta Charlie contact, Stansted
the
direct.
name Ryanair was on all the news channels and on all the newspapers, and given that it was not their fault, that's good publicity for Ryanair.
Ryanair 8824, descend for level 90.
Descent for level 90, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 2353, turn right heading 180 degrees, descend for level 70.
90 vertical speed.
Right heading 180 descending.
Yeah, it could have happened to any airline, it's true.
Ryanair 1885, left heading 085.
Left 085, Ryanair 185.
But in a way it was...
8824, descend for level 80.
Descent for level 80, Ryanair 8824. 80 will increase a little bit the rate. Yeah, I think it was good publicity. Obviously, that was not arranged. They would have done well without it. But I said the name was on all the news outlets and.
Ryanair 1885, left heading 075.
Left 075, Ryanair 185.
Ryanair 20 Tango November, descend for level 100.
Yeah, true. He's a fool, but he's a smart guy. Indeed. I think he likes to create a bit of controversy and, you know, attracts,
155, correct. Thank you. Descend for level 80.
You know, attention and then the process.
Ryanair 8824, turn left heading 070 degrees.
Left heading 070 degrees, Ryanair 8824. Heading select 070. It feels like he's taking us out of the hold now.
Ryanair 2353, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descending 5,000 feet.
Yeah, so he attracts the attention and in the process gets a bit of free publicity.
Ryanair 20 Tango November, descend for level 90.
Before coffee checklist complete.
Tango November.
Easy 236, descend for
How is the doggy going? Is good?
120, easy 2.
Lufthansa 347, descend for level 90.
Descend for level 90, Lufthansa 347.
Ryanair 2353, turn right heading 295.
Right heading 295, Ryanair 2353.
Right.
Ryanair 8824, turn left heading 060 degrees.
Left heading 060 degrees, Ryanair 8824. 060. Heading. Leveling off at flight level 80.
Ryanair 5 Tango Kilo.
So we'll clean up the hold and go to...
Ryanair 2353, right heading 3.
Hey, thank you, Mo.
Right heading 320, Ryanair 2353.
Mo Boo, thank you very much for the subscription. I got excited then with the music. I like that music. Thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Cool. Sorry, I got a bit excited.
Ryanair 185, contact Stansted 136.2. 136.2
is the next one.
Ryanair 185, 136.2, bye-bye.
Are you ready for a good time?
EGH 2 miles.
It was.
Uniform, Essex radar, hold at Laurel.
Oh yeah, 34 kilo is a beast.
347, turn right heading 180 degrees.
It's a beast.
Right heading 180, Lufthansa 347.
Wow.
Ryanair 8824, 27 miles, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1016.
It's altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1016, Ryanair 8824. So 4,000 feet.
Ryanair 20 Tango November, turn left
27 miles.
degrees, descend for level 80.
Left 040, descent 80.
It's a little bit longer than what we have in the FMC.
96 Bravo, descend for level 80.
So QNH 1016.
KLM 155, descend for level 70. Left to the 347, right heading 210 degrees.
Right heading 210, Lufthansa 347.
Obu, thank you very much again for the sub. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thanks for the support.
Right heading 360, speed 180 knots, Ryanair 2353.
Ryanair 8824, contact Stansted Director 136.2.
Stansted Director 136.2, Ryanair 8824. Bye bye. Thanks.
Easy 2.
1885, just to confirm when localised or established runway 22, descend glide path.
Send me the glide path, Ryanair 185.
Director, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, Stansted, director, good evening, speed 180 knots, 15 track miles.
Speed 180, Ryanair 8824. Ups 1. Flaps 2. And flaps 5.
112, roger, maintain altitude 5,000 feet, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Stansted, director, good evening, Ryanair 225.
Hey, thank you very much, my PPL, for
Captain Nav.
Right heading 090 degrees.
right heading 090 degrees, Ryanair 8824. Cool. It's actually okay for the track miles. I couldn't hear what I was saying.
Speedbird 112, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Thank you very much, my PPL, for all those amazing gifts.
112.
Here we go again.
Immediate.
Zero degrees, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 2353, turn left heading at 260 degrees.
Thank you, it's amazing. Amazing, guys, thank you.
Right, speedbird 112, Stansted.
I confirm clear for the localizer for Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, say again.
Confirm.
Exact.
Cool. No, this one.
Ryanair 2353, continue the left turn to heading 200 degrees. When localizer established, runway 22, descend glide path.
Oh man, level 2 completed. You're trying to deconcentrate me, eh?
112, Stansted director.
Runway 22
112, descend to altitude 5,000 feet. 0 knots, maintain until 40 ME.
16024, Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 2353,
Oh,
descend altitude 4,000 feet, and third with the glide path, speed 160 knots.
Right, we'll go gear down then, flaps 15. Arm the speed brakes.
Lufthansa 347, turn left.
This is amazing, guys. You are blowing it there.
Left heading 310.
Oh, maybe that's not the correct word, but you see what I mean.
8824, tower 123.8.
123.8, Ryanair 8824, bye bye, so long.
Ryanair 2353, contact the tower.
Where was I? Yeah, cool. Oh, crazy, crazy.
Alpine 67 Charlie Golf, squawk mode Charlie.
Somebody went around, I think.
Squawk mode Charlie, 67 Charlie
And
Golf.
then we go flaps 30.
Stansted Tower, good evening, Ryanair 2353, established 22.
Ryanair 2353, Stansted.
So, star switches are continuous. Recall is checked, speed brake, arm green light, landing gear down 3 greens, auto brake 3, and flaps 30. And retracts on. Tower, good evening, Ryanair 8824, ILS runway 22.
Ryanair 8824, Stansted Tower, good afternoon, surface wind 310 degrees, 4 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Ryanair 8824. Good God. Right, let's disconnect this bad boy.
Alpine 67 Charlie Golf, contact London Control 127.1.
And I
127.1, bye-bye,
flying all manually. Woohoo!
1000.
Checkity check. This looks like Stansted. Good. We made it because I was totally lost, I have to say. With all the music and stuff, I was totally lost. I'm glad we are still on the way down there. Amazing. I did end up in Luton. That's good. Brace for impact. Brace for impact. You've got 30 seconds to get the landing rate in.
Bravo, Sunset Tower, good afternoon. Hold Romeo 1, 4-minute delay.
Oh, and there's a crosswind.
Lufthansa 512, just confirm you're ready for an immediate departure.
Don't clear him before me.
Okay.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh,
Plus 100.
Check, check.
Minimums.
Landing. Don't get too high. Oh, it's very fidgety. Very sensitive.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah, but it doesn't sink like the 777. Ah, no bad. What was the damage? Yeah. 737, that's always the damage. 250. Very nice.
Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 347 Heavy 8 DME.
Lufthansa 347, Stansted Tower, good afternoon, continue approach.
And we'll vacate here.
Continue.
Lufthansa 347, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4, 347.
And this is what taxi
Runner
was this?
8824, contact Stansted ground 121.725.
121.725, Ryanair 8824. Bye bye, thank you very much. Oh man, that was 121.725.
Ryanair 20 Tango November with you on the glide, speed 160.
Let's stop here quickly,
Runner
change
20
the
Tango
frequency.
November, Stansted Tower, good evening, continue approach, you are number 3.
To approach number 3, Ryanair 20 Tango November.
Ryanair 2353, surface
63.
Ground Ryanair 8824, vacating at Juliet. Is it Juliet or Hotel?
Standby break, Runner 32 Delta Charlie, continue Juliet and Delta 763. Continue Juliet, Delta 763. 1032 Delta Juliet, Delta Charlie.
Ground Ryanair 8824.
Ryanair 8824, Sunset ground, hello. Taxi Juliet, Hotel Alpha.
Taxi Juliet, hold short of Juliet Alpha, Ryanair 8824. Juliet Alpha. Okay.
And Ryanair 4 Delta Lima. Once the Ryanair passes in front of you to your left hand side, taxi Link Bravo Hotel.
So we can now get rid of the lights. Oh, that was amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Taxi Bravo Hotel, Romeo.
I was totally lost.
Romeo 1 Ryanair Hotel.
That's it, I think, for the moment. The flaps are coming back. The auto brake go back off. Pretty much. So this is Juliet. Where's the FB? Yeah, this is Juliet. And Juliet Alpha is probably further down. So for the moment we can just taxi like a granny back to
Runner 3 Victor Alpha, Sunset ground, 751, push and start approved.
Push start approved, Runner 3 Victor Alpha.
so the landing rate was for... Oh, Rotterdam, congratulations. Amazing. So I'll give you the points now before I forget. Points. Rotterdam. 500 points. Yes.
Stansted ground, Ryanair 8 fully must stand, 53 left, request push and start.
Check all the traffic and
Ryanair 8
Stansted.
fully must Stansted ground,
Easy, yeah?
147.
Ooh, is a 7-4. Nice.
London ground, request push and start, Lufthansa 1.
Lufthansa 747. Wow, amazing.
Okay, so my runner 8 for Lima stand 5-3, push and start approved.
Still a Ryanair up here on the downwind.
Lufthansa 129, stand 8-3, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, Lufthansa.
Oh, it's so nice to see it so busy on VATSIM.
Good evening, Ryanair
Amazing.
2353. Ryanair 2353, Stansted ground, hello, taxi left to Juliet, hold short of Alpha. Left on Juliet, holding short, Alpha, Ryanair 2353. Under 4 Delta Lima, contact Stansted Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
The winglets like this I really like. I think it's amazing. Where's Juliet Alpha? God. Oh, did not retract all the flaps. I pressed on the joystick, but ¿Dónde está Juliet Alpha? ¿Dónde está? Juliet Alpha.
And runner 8824, continue taxi Juliet Bravo, stand 21.
Juliet Bravo, stand 21, Ryanair 8824. So Juliet Bravo. Stand
Ground, good evening, Lufthansa 347, vacated Lima Romeo.
So,
Lufthansa 347, Stansted ground, hello, taxi by
EFB.
Juliet, hold short Alpha.
Juliet, hold short Alpha.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be Alpha first. Good. The APU is started, huh? Yeah, cool. So much excitement. I feel my heart is beating.
Stansted ground, hello, stand 6, push and start approved.
Check the sequence on arrival there.
Stansted ground, good into you, Ryanair 895 Alpha.
Easy jet, easy late.
The
Ryanair, another Airbus Speedbird, and this guy is a Ryanair. Yeah.
Push and start approved for Ryanair 895 Alpha.
Beautiful. Oh, he's going around. You're going around, my friend. Woohoo, he's going for a ride. Yeah, he's going around. Wow. Or maybe not. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, yeah, the winglets above all when it's a little bit turbulent or something, it's amazing. Even on the ground like this, there's a camera effect here, it kind of shakes a little bit, but yeah, it's
behind the Ryanair 737.
London ground,
ding, ding.
taxi to runway 22, Lufthansa 109.
Yeah, there's a lot to it, and the PMDG are like doing amazing things.
Yep. Charlie, hold short behind the Ryanair ahead of you.
And this is Bravo.
Okay, Charlie, hold short behind the Ryanair head, run through.
He said gate 21, huh, didn't he?
Lufthansa 129, taxi, link Echo, Hotel, Sierra, hold
the gate 21 is actually in...
Taxi, hold, taxi,
gate,
Echo, Hotel, Sierra, and Sierra 1, Lufthansa 129.
Ryanair 8 for Lima, request taxi.
Number 4, maybe?
And 8 for Lima, taxi, link Charlie, Hotel, Sierra,
so it's the west line, huh, we're taking?
Taxi Charlie, Hotel, Sierra, hold Sierra 1, Ryanair 8 for Lima.
Yeah, this one.
And then if you're Alpha, taxi, Charlie, link Charlie, Hotel, Sierra, hold Sierra 1.
There's a west line, a central line, and east line on those aprons. So we are on the west line.
Continue Juliet Bravo, stand 32. Continuing Juliet Bravo, stand 32, Ryanair 2353.
So we'll prepare the lights off.
And Lufthansa 347, continue Juliet Bravo, stand 24.
Cabin crew disarm the doors.
Juliet Bravo, stand 24, Lufthansa 347.
Oh well, really enjoyed that one.
Tower 123.8, bye-bye.
Oh, it's amazing. It was a fantastic idea to come on. You guys have been rocking it.
Good evening, Ryanair 20 Tango November on Juliet, request taxi to gate.
This taxi is the west line on the Bravo apron. I don't know if it's got a specific name. Let me check on the chart.
238, run the free picked up.
What do they call that officially? Yeah, it's Bravo West Line. Yeah. Right, so 21 is gonna be here, I think. Where am I? Yeah, it's coming up. 21. Oh yeah, and NGXu is here. Right, so we'll pull onto stand. And we've got the Ryanair steps. Beautiful.
What is the Ryanair doing before me, Lufthansa 129?
What is the Ryanair doing?
Lufthansa 129, I know he's there. He's got clearance to go there, so don't worry about him. So Lufthansa 129, contact Stansted Tower 123.8.
Contact Tower 123.8, Lufthansa 129.
Hey, push. Oh, it's gonna take us very close. Ah, a little bit over. Doesn't matter. Alright, I don't think we'll get Macarena there. So, parking brake is set, and we've got one red, two blues up here. That's a good idea, otherwise we're gonna get into a world of darkness. And the start levers cut off. Welcome to London Stansted. A little bit late due to the holding and busy times, but nonetheless, welcome to London Stansted. We'll release the passengers, run through the flow up here. The fuel pumps can come off. The window heat comes off. Probe heat. The electric hydraulic pumps. The APU bleed can come on along with the isolation valve to open. This can come off now. The anti-cold can come off as well.
Golf Kilo Papa Uniform Quebec Stansted ground. Apologies to say again.
And transponder to standby.
From Quebec stand 504 requesting push and start.
Roger, Golf Kilo Papa Uniform Quebec
2000.
4 push and start approved face east.
That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and the weather radar, that will be useful. Blank the minima, stop the clock.
Ryanair
anyway, you get the drift.
No worries, have a good evening, bye.
Yeah, it's
347 also stand,
it's possible because
thank you, bye.
Of the configuration of those taxiways here. Oh, there's another Ryanair here. You know, if someone is kind of blocking the apron here, there's no way to get into your stand, at least on the one side. On the east side here, of course, you can take the other line, but if somebody moves from here or is in the way, then you can't get in. So, oh, and there's somebody else landing there. Oh, nice queue of aircraft.
UPS 2564.
Oop, did a little.
And Ryanair 20 Tango November after the UPS.
Oh wow.
Passes right to left. That taxi Juliet and Bravo stand 33.
After the UPS passes from right to left.
Anyway.
33.
Yes, my PPL RS off. RS is coming off. Where is it? Up here. RS will come off. Yeah, we can pull it. Cold and Dark is going to bed. We are done for the night. Going back home. Utility off. Emergency lights off. The aircraft was empty. Packs we can switch off. We'll connect the ground power. Save a bit the planet. FS action. Ground services. Set the chocks and connect the ground power. And we should have the ground power light coming on here. Here it is, so switch it on. And turn off the APU. The flight directors can come off as well. What else? I guess just the battery. Yeah, because everything is switched off. Or the trimmer maybe. And the battery can go here. Ah no, that's not the battery here, is it? Can't remember. Yes, it is the battery.
Ground, good evening, Ryanair 96 Bravo, vacation.
Ah, I'm a donkey. This needs to come off. Yeah, that's it. And now we are cold and dark. Yeah, I was fiddling the button, but I forgot to actually remove the ground power as well. The ground power has to come off. That's it. It's a cold and dark 737-800 now. Beautiful. The only light is the ground power light. But the rest is all switched off pretty much. We are trapped in the aircraft. We're gonna spend the night on the aircraft. Ready for work tomorrow morning, eh? That's it. Cool. We have a tower view here from Stansted. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's fixed. There's people in the terminal here. I don't know if you see them clearly on the screen. They're ready to check their bags, see if it's the right size or not. No worries, my PPL. Thank you very much again. It was amazing. You rocked it. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you very much. I'm simply amazed by the amount of traffic here. This is across the pond type of traffic. It's a constant flow of arrivals. There was a little string there for departure as well. Simply amazing. In go. Exactly, it's real dedication and save a little bit on the costs, indeed. So this guy is going to the west line and he's going east line. It's a beautiful sunset as well. Oh wow! Oh, amazing! That was a fantastic flight. I'm glad you came to watch as well. That was amazing. Amazing support again. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the flight. It was short and sweet, but it's the kind of intense flight you get on the 737, which is at the end of the day like a short-haul aircraft. So a lot of up and down flights like this. Where you don't really have time to get bored. It's very boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll try to follow up, you know, some of those weekly events. Last week I did the Zurich Tuesday evening. This week, like Wednesday night in Stansted. I'll try to keep up with these. There's a good page on VATSIM with the VATSIM events. I've got all the links in the Discord in the VATSIM events section. There's the links with all the various either events or otherwise the ATC bookings, which is also very useful to work out where you can fly and where you expect ATC. So I believe the current gate is 21, Bravo 21, I believe. Scenery is the UK 2000 Stansted scenery, so I would assume that it's correct, but you never know. With sceneries, it's always a little bit funky. So, but this is like a payware scenery UK 2000 Stansted, so it should be accurate enough, I guess. Anyway, I'll get out of the way for Stansted. I guess I'll disconnect from VATSIM. Ryanair 8824 on the gate. Thank you very much for the excellent event. Good night. Oh, it's amazing actually. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. Because the aircraft was, I didn't know that. Because the aircraft is totally powered down, VPilot doesn't work anymore. You can't transmit. I didn't know that. I thought it was like totally separate from what's going on in the aircraft. So I'm like pressing the transmit button and saying, oh, good night, thank you very much, amazing. And it never went through. Oh, that was you right next to me. Okay, cool. Cool. For UHW, excellent. It was a great event, wasn't it? They did very well. I really enjoyed that. It was great. Oh, man. A lot of emotions tonight. A beautiful sunset as well. Anyway, now there's no traffic. We've got a cold and dark 737.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet your captain.
Hey, for you, thank you very much.
Welcome aboard.
For the
Captain, your navigator, Mr. Unger, and your first officer, Mr.
End of the broadcast for this evening, but you're very welcome nonetheless. Cool, guys. So, yeah, as always, it's a pleasure, certainly. I hope you enjoyed the flight. The 737, you know, I'm kind of a little bit lost in it now. This was my aircraft, but a long time ago, so I still remember a few things, but it's becoming a more and more distant memory. So it's nice to refresh here from time to time and see how it works. I'm sure I forgot a lot of things, but hey, anyway, it's always nice. I guess can come off. Yeah, it's a lovely aircraft actually. A little bit on the small side in the flight deck because there's not a lot of space behind the seats here. You've got the circuit breaker panels both behind the first officer and behind the captain. But it's not designed anyway to spend too much time in it because they are generally short flights. But if you do a 4 or 5 hour flight to go, for example, to the Canary Islands and then back, it's a long day. That's for sure. But hey, that's the way it goes. Anyway, I'll head off into this beautiful sunset here in Stansted in the southeast of England. And until next time, have a wonderful evening. Thank you again very much for the amazing support this evening. You guys like rocked it, so absolutely smashing. And I'll keep you posted for the next one. Possibly not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll take it easy. We had 4 days in a row plus the bonus this evening, so tomorrow I'll take it easy. Oh, you never know. I might be back. But if I'm back, it's the usual kind of 1000 Z time. But for this evening. That's going to be it. Thank you again. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Take care.